gosh, this is like huge.
Well, I don't have a name for 29.
Right here.
She must be over here too.
Hang on, I'm trying to get these darn things to shrink down. I lost the screw. Ah! Ah! Ow! I just broke mine.
Uh-oh. You want to turn it on and I'll... It's another ace. You want to turn it on and I'll go ahead?
Yeah.
Did you off that? Bet. Yeah, it's not doing it now.
I think you should be live. Should be live.
Here we are, Brown County High School. It doesn't sound like it. Here we are, Brown County High School. JV versus JV for South Fulton. We have got the girls going on. Brown County Hornets are 7. South Fulton has 1. We have some technical difficulties to get started. Brown County just earned another point. South Fulton took it out of bounds. We have a timeout. Timeout.
I've been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rig since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. Dot recruited out of my truck driving school The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
LM Concrete Construction.
All right, we are back alive again. Steinbaker back to serve for Brown County, scores 8-1. Over to South Fulton, and it goes out of bounds. We'll give an ace to Steinbaker. She had one right before our break. 2 aces for Steinbaker. In the back row for Brown County Hornets, Steinbaker to serve, Shank and Metz. Front row is another ace for Steinbaker. Front row is Lurch, Henry, and Oxley. Steinbaker will serve again. Score is 10-1, Brown County. Over the net to South Fulton. They'll take it back over. Good dig. Metz and Steinbaker double teaming at the end. Little push over by Kira Stambaugh for South Fulton. Gives the ball back to them. Back to serve for South Fulton is Kinley Mitchell. She's a freshman. Over to Metz. She has a good bump. Olivia Akins tried to save it. Out of bounds. Kinley Mitchell had a service point. She's back to serve again. That's Olivia Akins took a dive for it, and it was like a rocket. It's out of bounds. That puts Kinley Mitchell back to serve again. This is her 3rd serve. Across the net to Metz for a dig, and Shank takes it over. It's blocked. Miss Prather called a carry on Ann Shank. And it's back over to Mitchell to serve again. Score is 10-5 Brown County. Just to the top of the net, good dig by Lurch. Oxley takes it over. Shank, Akins, Metz, back over. Setting it up. Kinley Batterton saw where we weren't and put it right in the hole. Good work on the Hornet side. Mitchell back to serve again. This is 5 for her. Lurch, Metz, got caught in the net on Ann Shank. Give that service point to Kinley Mitchell. She'll serve again. Score is 10-7. Brown County needs to dig something out here. That's out. We'll take the ball back. Good. That puts Metz back to serve for Brown County. Joey Ham comes in for Henry. Serve out of bounds. All right. Taking it in. Now serving for South Fulton is Mitchell. Nope, excuse me, Stambaugh. Stambaugh serving for South Fulton. And it's in the net. Back to Brown County. Oxley goes out. And that brings in Collins. Good little server here in Aubrey Collins. She's a sophomore. Over the net. Good pushover. Kind of a fake there to Lurch. Crouch. Dawson had a setup for her, and she lost it going up and coming back down. So we'll get the service point for Collins. Over the net to the back row. Clark takes it. Kinley Batterton took it out of bounds. Aubrey Collins for another service. Score is 14-8. Here we go. Back to the South Fulton deep in the back row, and they come up a little short with it. Brown County will take it back. Aubrey Collins to serve again. This is 3 for her. Scores 15-8, Brown County. Moving right along. Good game so far, deep in South Fulton territory. That goes to Welsh. She takes it up to standby, and Shank tried to get it up and over the net for a kill. Got caught in the net. That'll take it back to South Fulton territory. That brings up Gracie Welch to serve. She'll serve it over deep to Brown County territory. Metz, Shank, Lurch. Back to Clark. That takes it over to Welsh. Joey Ham. Ooh, wow. That's a kill. We'll give that kill to Emma Lurch. That was nice. She had it all in it, and the time was just right. She's back to serve now. Score is 16-9.
Hey, I'm here.
Hi.
Hi.
Back to Dawson. She takes it over the net. Joey Ham digging deep in the back row for Collins. She took it over, and Dawson misses for the Brown County point. That'll take it back. Emma Lurch to serve again. Score is 17-9.
Okay, we have Lurch serving.
Dawson takes it over to Clark.
Good dig by Collins.
Clark went for it and just off the ends of her fingertips. We'll take a timeout.
Okay, take a commercial break and be right back.
In providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each.
Okay, we're back, and Lurch is still serving.
Susie's technical difficulties have been remedied.
Yeah, I lost my speaker. Okay, Shank setting up to Ham.
That was a block by
yes.
Olivia Dawson. She's a freshman.
That was a nice block. Ham.
Good setup.
And they're about the same height, it looks kind of like to me. And so Ham just needs to go either to the left or right instead of straight on, I think.
Height. Back to serve for South Fulton.
Okay, good dig there by Lurch. Over to Steinbaker.
Dawson.
Oh, and that will be in.
That was a kill from Mitchell. She took it all the way to the back row in Brown County.
And I will not have any stats. Chris has got my stats this game anyway.
Score is 18-11, Brown County.
Steinbaker. Metz. Over to Lurch. Oh, and it was just out of bounds.
Kinley Mitchell made a good decision there, but we tried to get it along that line. It just didn't go. Kinley Batterton back to serve for South Fulton.
Collins, Shank, over to
Dawson.
Ham. There we go. Now
Clark
Chrissy
sets it up for Dawson again.
Oh, good choice by Lurch. She's thinking about going for it, and then she retracted her arm. Good choice. Okay, Henry is coming in for Metz, and Ham is going back to serve. Oh, I don't think we practiced on our serves very much. Okay, so Metz is back in for Ham.
All right, that takes Olivia Dawson to serve for South Fulton again.
Collins. Shank sets up Henry.
That's back to Grouch. Dawson, Grouch again.
Collins.
Gorsuch.
Shank setting up Henry.
Dig there by Clark.
Metz. Shank setting up Steinbaker this time.
Back to Dawson. Clark. Gorsuch.
Oh, that was just hit the line, Chris.
Well, that was close.
That was a good call by Miss Prather there, because that was in. It just hit the line.
All right. Dawson back to serve again. She's just a freshman.
Okay. Lurch. Henry to Steinbaker.
Back to Clark. Mitchell.
Metz. Shank setting up Henry. Henry for the kill. Good job by Henry.
Gracie Welch tried to dig it out from the back row for South Fulton, but that ball was on fire.
Yeah. Kylan Oxley come in for Collins. And Shank is going back to serve. And Shank has been on fire the last few games.
Yeah. Dawson goes over to Clark. Sets it
that
up
was
for
out.
Mitchell.
Yep, that was out of bounds. And Chris, the couple games that were away, let's see, what did we miss? Grigsville Perry. I did hear that some of the girls that usually don't get a play got to come in because both teams played really well.
Good.
So some of the girls that never see the court got to play, so that made me very excited when I heard that. I said I wish we were there to actually broadcast that so we could have said some of their names.
Jersey Clark back to serve for South Fulton.
Lurch to Shank to Henry. Henry with the kill.
Emma Gorsuch went to reach for it, and there was a little confusion on the floor about who was to take that space.
That's at least 3 kills that I've seen Henry.
Yep.
I mean, I was on my head there for a while trying to get my microphone.
Taking it over to Gorsuch, back over to Clark.
Oh, good job by Lurch and Henry, and Shank just hit it just a tad too hard.
Height let it go.
Okay, Akins is coming in for Steinbaker. So we have Akins, Metz, and Lurch on the back row, Henry, Shank, and Oxley on the front.
Mitchell to serve for South Fulton.
Good dig by Metz. Oh, back to Metz.
Oh, boy.
Oh, good job by Metz.
Wow.
One-handed and everything.
It over.
Good. Shoot.
It was a block by Kira Stanbaugh.
That was a good save attempt by the Hornets, but just couldn't quite pull it off.
All right, that brings Kinley Mitchell back in to serve for South Fulton. Wow.
And that
was a driving ball.
Yes, it was. That would have been a line drive to shorts. No, that would have been a line drive to second base. Oh, no, just kidding.
Close.
We're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
Today on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County Students in Athletics.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street.
All right.
We are back. We're here at the Nest. We're playing South Fulton.
Kinley Mitchell to serve for South Fulton.
It is 22-18 in favor of your Lady Hornets. Metz. Shank setting up Lurch.
Takes it back to Mitchell, to Clark, over to
Shank. Oxley this time setting up Lurch. Lurch just with a little dump over.
Yeah,
I think
Gorsuch missed that one.
Yeah, I think Steve says that a lot. A little dump over. I stole it from him. Chris, I stole it from him. And Metz is going to be back to serve. It is 23-18. And Metz, she's been on fire too with her serves.
Pretty quiet
Deep
there.
serve.
Heights up to Clark. Takes it over to
A dig
Stanley.
by Oxley to Shank to Lurch.
Clark. Gorsuch.
Oxley. Shank setting up Lurch.
Stanbaugh. Gorsuch.
Oxley. Shank setting up Oxley.
Way back to Heights. Clark.
Oh,
Whoop.
yeah, 2 hits.
Batterton tried.
2 hits, 4 hits.
5 or 6.
Yeah. A good try, though.
Yep.
Okay, and this could be a game point here. And this is Metz. Boy, that got quiet real quick,
Yeah,
didn't
it
it?
did.
And there it is. Oh, no, it's still going. It's still
We
going.
got it. Gorsuch
Don't
got
cheer
it over
yet.
the net.
Shank to Ham. Ham, there it is. Ham took that win with the kill. So the first game goes 25-18 in favor of your Lady Hornets. So we'll take commercial breaks and be right back.
Repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
ServiceMaster Restore provides something very important to insurance carriers, and it's something no other disaster restoration company can match. It's genuine partnership. ServiceMaster Restore should be your preferred provider for several important reasons. Policyholders report higher satisfaction when the insurer recommends a restoration company. ServiceMaster Restore has the highest customer satisfaction rating among all major restoration companies. High customer satisfaction is proven to result in greater customer retention. We care, we serve, we deliver, we do the right thing.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, we're here back at the Nest, and we're getting ready to play the second game. And it looks like we have, let's see, I think Ham is, yeah. So it's going to be Metz, Lurch, and Collins in the back row. And we have Henry, Steinbaker, and Shank in the front row.
South Fulton.
6.
We have Dawson, Clark, Welts, Gorsuch, Mitchell, and Stanbaugh.
Steinbaker back over.
Back over to Gorsuch. Over to Stanbaugh.
Metz, Shank setting up Steinbaker. Oh, and blocked.
Double
Yes.
blocks there by Mitchell and Stambaugh.
Yeah.
They tag teamed that one, so that'll be a service point for Jersey Clark. She's back to serve for South Fulton again.
Okay, so, oh, good dig there by Lurch to Shank to Henry.
Back over to Welch. She takes it over herself. Block there by
Collins
Stambaugh.
set up Shank. Shank set up Henry.
Back to Welch. Gorsuch.
Metz. Shank pushes it on over. Good job with Shank. We're going to give her a soft kill. Push over. We're going to give her a push over.
Kill.
We're going to push over. Give her a push over. And then she's going to go back to serve. Scores 1-1. Nice serve by
Gorsuch.
Shank. Henry. Shank to Oxley.
Back to Dawson. Clark.
Metz. Shank to Henry. That was a good save by
Clark.
Shank. Oh.
Little push over there by Clark.
Got to be on our tiptoes. Tiptoes.
All right. That takes the ball back to South Fulton. Mitchell to serve.
Lurch. Shank setting up Henry.
Gorsuch. Clark. Gorsuch.
Oh,
Yep.
miscommunication. There was no talking there. So Shank didn't know if Metz was going to get it, vice versa. So just need to be talking just then.
Yep. They looked at each other. They knew
Yeah.
that the minute it happened.
Yep.
All right, Mitchell back to serve for South Fulton again. That was a line drive.
That was a line drive.
Wow.
And Lurch just quite couldn't get down fast enough for that one.
Yep.
Okay, so
That's-
South Fulton is ahead by 3 points. It's 4-1.
That gives Kinley Mitchell 2 aces and a service point.
Another line drive.
Wow.
Huge. What is
Yeah.
she? Is she a freshman?
She is a freshman. And
Wow.
she's probably 5'8", 5'9", looks
Wow.
like. So
Yeah.
she's a
Them are
tall
line
girl.
drives that
Yeah,
she's
they are.
sending over.
That height to serve brings the ball straight down.
Yep.
Just like that.
Yep, I think now is a good, yep, I was going to say now is a good time for a timeout just to
Timeout.
kind of bring it back. And my little scorekeeper is telling me to go to a commercial break.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying.
It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
Okay, we're back here at the desk.
Mitchell to serve again. She's got 3 aces in a row, Susie.
Yeah, because they're like, yeah,
Yep.
we needed that.
Yep.
Woo!
All right.
Because if
She was on a roll.
yes, she was. If she's kept serving them babies, we be a short game. Okay, Steinbaker is back to serve.
That goes back to Batterton, over to Clark. She takes it to Stambaugh.
Steinbaker, Shank setting up Lurch.
Little dig there by Dawson.
Steinbaker to Shank setting up Lurch again.
Clark, nope,
Not over the net.
couldn't quite dig it out of the net.
And so that is a service point for Steinbaker. So we're going back for another one. Good serve, just barely over the net.
Stambaugh, Clark, Stambaugh.
Oh,
yeah.
That's another service point for Steinbaker. So she's bringing the score just a little bit closer. There we go. We'll give her an ace on that one.
A double teamed on that one, and it went behind out of bounds.
So that takes the score just 1 point away now. So it's 6-5, still in favor of South Fulton. Another ace for Olivia.
Yep.
So our South Fulton, what are they? South Fulton Indians? South
Rebels.
Fulton Rebels.
First game, Olivia Steinbaker had 3 aces
Woo!
in a row.
Good girl. She's got 2 right now in a row. And she just tied up the game 6-6. Oh, see? Gosh darn, I spoke too soon. Okay, Akins is coming in for Steinbaker. So you're going to have Akins, Metz, and Lurch on the back, Henry, Shank, and Oxley on the front.
All right, Stambaugh back to serve for South Fulton. That goes zipping by for an ace for Stambaugh.
And Akins missed that, and coach is telling her, if you're going to go for it, go for it. Don't stop.
Yeah. And we had a little bobble there for Stambaugh to serve, and I think it threw her off her rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, you get one. You get one of them.
Each serve.
Okay, that's going to put Metz back to serve.
All right, we're ready to go.
Nice
Some
serve by
points back.
Metz.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. And that touched the ceiling and interfered, and then come back on the out of bounds side. So that gives a service point to Metz.
We have got a number 6 in for South Fulton, and I don't have a name. She's not on either roster.
Okay.
Back to 6.
Oh, they're going to say that's a lift, so that's another
Yep.
ace there for Metz. Because they did not return that first one, that would have been an ace for her first one. So that's 2 in a row for Metz.
All right. Let's see how this one goes.
Another nice one.
Yeah. That goes to Clark.
Yep.
She tries to take it over
That
backwards.
would be another ace. And so she just took, with them 3 aces, she took over the lead 10-8 now in favor of your Lady Hornets. Another nice
Good
one.
serve. Yeah, that was a dig.
Oh,
Clark
and
takes
we
it
were
over.
not expecting that, and we all were standing flat-footed.
Well, Kira Stambaugh had a good dig out of that back row for South Fulton. She didn't quite get it for us. That brings Gracie Welch. She's a sophomore to serve. She serves a little different. She's from way over
Shank
in
to
the corner.
Oxley.
Clark.
Shank, Akins, Oxley.
Stambaugh, Clark, Gorsuch.
Oh, nice attempt there by Lurch. And Akins was going after it, so.
Gracie Welch will take that point. She's back to serve again. She's serves from way over on their side corner. But she
Akins.
puts it wherever in the floor.
Shank to Lurch.
Back to Stambaugh, Clark, Dawson.
Shank to Oxley setting up Ham. Oxley. Shank setting up Ham again.
Dig there by Welch. Clark to Batterton.
Good
Clark,
block by
Dawson.
Ham. Oh,
That was
good
a
kill. A
dig
good
Stambaugh.
kill.
Yep.
That was an awesome kill by Lurch there. Okay, so Collins is going to come in for Oxley, and she's going to go back to serve. Score is 11-10 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
That's a dig to number 6.
Good job by Lurch. And Shank pushed it back over.
Back to Batterton. Clark takes it over.
Oh, get it
It's
over,
still
girls.
alive.
Good job.
Nice.
Good job,
That
Hornets.
takes it to, there's Clark. She takes it to Dawson.
Lurch, Shank to Ham. Oh, and Ham was just farther back than she thought she was. And she had to kind of reach too far back.
All right. Score is tied 11-11. Back to serve is Kinley Batterton for South Fulton.
Okay. Akins. Shank to Lurch.
That takes it over to Clark. She takes it to Batterton. Mitchell takes it out of bounds.
Okay, so we got Lurch serving, and Steinbaker's coming back in for Akins. Good serve by Lurch.
Back to Stambaugh. Dawson.
Steinbaker.
Dawson.
Oh, and she put it where we ain't.
Yep.
12-12.
That was a soft kill, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that brings her back to serve, Olivia Dawson. She's a freshman at South Fulton.
Collins. Shank setting up Ham. Ham's going for the kill.
Yep.
Good job by Ham.
That one was drilled down.
Yeah, that was a nice setup and a nice just kill by Ham. Just perfect all around. So this is going to put Ham back to serve. Good serve by Ham.
Dawson.
Collins. Shank setting up Steinbaker.
Clark.
Lurch. Shank. Steinbaker again.
That brings Welch. Clark. Gorsuch.
Oh, and Ham hit that, but she was sideways when she hit it, so it went out of bounds. Metz is coming in for Ham.
All right, that brings Jersey Clark back to serve for South Fulton. Score's still tied. Now it's 13-13 here at the Nest.
Okay, Lurch with a dig. Shank setting up Henry.
Welch, Clark, Gorsuch.
Collins.
Oop, Gorsuch.
Oh, that's 2 hits.
Hits it a couple times out of bounds.
Yeah. Okay, Oxley is going to come in for Collins. Collins did a good job there on that back row. It's going to put Shank back to serve.
Collins is a little serving machine, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She's been.
boy.
Oh, wow. She ate her Wheaties. What you have for lunch today? Tacos? What did you have?
Kinley Mitchell back to serve
Hot
for South
dogs?
Fulton.
I can't have hot dogs either.
Yep, that was out.
No hot dogs.
She had some Wheaties too. We're going to have a rotation. That brings Mitchell out and number 6. Sorry
Okay.
for not having her name. In for South Fulton.
Steinbaker's going back to serve on the Cass Communication scoreboard. It is 15-14 in favor of your Lady Hornets.
Batterton back to Dawson.
Steinbaker, Shank, setting up Henry.
Batterton, Clark. Batterton.
Oh, 4 hits.
Yep, 4 hits.
Yep. Okay. Steinbaker with another service point, so she's serving again. Good serve.
Dawson,
Deep.
Clark. That goes to
That's
Stambaugh.
it. Yep.
Yep, that was in.
That deep corner. Them are hard.
Mm-hmm.
We're usually never in them deeper corners, you know.
Yeah, gotta judge it quick when they zip by. Stambaugh to serve.
Akins, Shank setting up Oxley. Good job.
6 to Clark.
Shank. Oxley's going to set up Lurch.
6, Clark. That goes to Dawson.
Oh, Metz. Oh, it hit the floor just right before she hit it. That was a good,
Mm-hmm. She's dig attempt.
Yep.
Yep. Stambaugh.
Akins with a dig. Oh.
Chatting a little bit about that over there on the sideline. Stambaugh to serve again.
Metz with a dig.
Dawson, Clark.
Lurch. Shank setting up Henry.
That brings Batterton. Clark. Batterton takes advantage of that setup this time. Henry over the net.
back over.
Sorry, I saw you
Oh,
looking
no,
down.
nope. Yep, nope, you're fine.
Dawson.
Metz with another dig.
Whoops.
Oh, and that was Henry wasn't for sure if Lurch was coming up or not.
Shouldn't want to
But
give her an uppercut.
if
in the
we
chin.
was talking, that probably wouldn't have happened.
Stand ball.
We need to talk.
Yep. Dawson. Clark takes it over and it goes out.
Okay. The Cass communication scoreboard. We are down by 1, 18-17. And Metz is back to serve. Nice deep serve by Metz.
Serve to Stanbaugh to Clark.
Shank, Oxley, Akins.
Gorsuch, Clark, Batterton.
Akins, Metz.
That goes Stanbaugh. Clark.
Oh, good dig by Shank.
Batterton, Clark, Batterton.
Shank. Oh! And that's, I don't even know what to say.
I think
think
Joey
Metz-
Ham does set it all, but
No, I think she was going to position herself for a kill.
yeah.
And the ball was headed towards her, though. And
Yeah.
Oxley, yeah.
Oxley didn't. We
Yeah.
didn't have communication about who was going to be the setter.
Yeah. So that was just a, yeah.
But I don't know if we had any setters in the front row at the time. I missed it. Gorsuch, number 6. Gorsuch takes it back over, way up high.
Akins, Lurch, Ham.
Clark, Dawson, Batterton,
Akins, Shank setting up Lurch.
Clark, Batterton, Dawson.
Metz. Shank is going to Lurch with the kill.
Wow.
Oh, they got it just right there on one of them back corners
they did.
again.
Wow. That was a really good kill attempt. Batterton.
Shank setting up Ham.
Dawson. I think it was Clark that got it over the net.
Ham. Oh, Dick.
was
Oh, good
blocked
job by
by
Lurch.
Yep.
Gosh darn it. We're going to take a timeout with that. And with that being said, it is 21-19 in favor of South Fulton.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing at Ray Insurance Agency here in Mount Sterling. We want to invite you to give us a call at 217-773-3851 for all your insurance needs. You may know that we are experts in farm insurance and also crop insurance, but what you might not know is that we do homes, autos, commercial business, as well as a wide array of personal insurance coverages. Please give us a call at 217-773-3851. We're located at 128 West Main Street.
Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb saying no to tax. Going on now, your locally owned Sleep Tight.
All right.
Alrighty, we're back. 21-19 in favor of South Fulton.
Batterton back to serve for South Fulton. Deep serve, right in the
Metz.
middle.
Shank, Lurch,
Back to Gorsuch.
Shank, Ham to Lurch,
Clark, Batterton, Dawson.
Akins, Shank, Lurch.
Ooh, good dig
Good job by
Stanbaugh.
Lurch. There we go. That's a good kill.
There we go. Now she's back on it.
Okay, and Lurch is going to go back to serve. Nice serve by Lurch.
Deep serve to Welch. Clark.
Shank setting up Ham.
Back to Gorsuch.
There we go.
Little little lack of communication there, but we took advantage of that. Score's tied now, 21-21.
That Cass Communication scoreboard says 21-21.
All right, digging it as well. Clark to Mitchell.
Out. We'll take
Out
it.
of bounds.
It's 2 service points for Emma.
Kinley Mitchell has 3 aces in this game.
She needs 3 more. Let's go, Emma Lurch. Come on. Good job.
Dig by Dawson, over by Clark.
So Metz, Shank, Steinbaker.
Back to Stanlaw, Mitchell, Dawson.
Lurch, Shank, Ham.
Clark.
Ham with another
Clark
kill.
tried to get it. Welch went after it.
23-21. 2 more.
This game's a little closer than the last one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they got to
All
18.
right.
There we go. That's an ace for Emma. Okay, well, we're going to take a timeout. Okay, we'll take a commercial break and be right back.
Is covering the tax on your mattress purchase. That's right, pay 0 tax at Sleep Tights no tax sale event. That's in addition to their free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% financing for 60 months. Your friends at Sleep Tight are saying no more to increasing costs and are choosing to pass the savings on to you. Better bed, less money. Only at Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, and Macomb. Sleep tight.
Okay, we're back. 24-21.
We're having
Come on,
a good
Emma.
time up here in the
Last time.
scoreboard
Last
tonight.
time. Yes.
There it is.
And that's an ace
Game
for
point.
Emma. Woo! We pulled that out by our skin.
25-21.
Woo!
Brown County. Nice win for the JV.
Yes.
Have to look and
Okay,
see what
so
their record is now.
yep, 25-18 first game, 25-21 second game. So it was a little bit closer the second game. Steinbaker, I have 3 points. 5 points, 2 of them being aces. I have several digs for Olivia Akins. I have at least 5 that I kept track of. I know there was more than that. Metz, she had 3 or 4 digs, and she had 3 aces. Emma Lurch pulled it out there at the end for us, but she had several digs, she had several kills, and she had 5 service points, and 2 of them were aces right at the very end, which gave us the game point win. And then Shank, she had a pushover. So pushover kill, soft pushover. I don't know, I'm just making that up. And then we had Ham with a couple blocks and 3 or 4 kills. So that's what I have for the second game, and you had the first game, so.
Yeah, the first game was a little bit heavy on our side too. Olivia Steinbaker had 3 aces, and they were in a row. Emma Lurch had 2 kills, and Shank had 2 aces. Maggie Henry had several blocks and a kill as well. Service points were scattered throughout the squad. Aubrey Collins came in, and she does it every time. She kept us up 5 service points. So
Yep.
we'll take it.
Oh,
2
yeah.
wins for JV.
Yep. And with that being said, I want to give a shout out to Aubrey Collins. I thought she did a very well. I thought she did very well tonight. And but Emma Lurch, I thought she pulled it off for me tonight. With that being said, we're getting ready to start the varsity, so we'll try to get some DOT transportation starting lineups for you. And the pregame is sponsored to you by the Nissen and Yingling. It's Scranton Heating and Cooling. Where not only do they have heating and cooling, they have solar too. So just give them a call at 773-2626 or go to the web at comfortman.com and we'll get the starting lineups for you as soon as we can. And we'll come back with keys to the game as soon as we have some more commercial breaks.
Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by A Rustic Garden, Mowen Auto Body, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation, Land Guys Toby Stay, First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health Systems, Burnett's Plumbing, Mount Sterling Community YMCA, Bemis Lawn Service, Sarah D. Culberson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, Advantage Termite and Pest Control, Brown County State Bank, B&N Trucking, LG Realty and the Grady Agency, Mount Sterling Foods, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Henry Automotive, Sleep Tight, Quincy, Macomb, and Jacksonville, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, KLC Inc., St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, LM Concrete Construction, Lorenzo Martinez, Service Master of Mount Sterling, Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Brown County Public Library, Rolling Greens Golf Course, Timewell Drainage Systems, John Wood Community College, Refreshment Services Pepsi, State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright, McKay Napa Auto Parts, Central Illinois Home Inspection, Brown County Accounting and Tax. Now it's time for the start of another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by A Rustic Garden, Mowen Auto Body, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation, Land Guys Toby Stay, First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health Systems, Burnett's Plumbing, Mount Sterling Community YMCA, Bemis Lawn Service, Sarah D. Culberson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, Advantage Termite and Pest Control, Brown County State Bank, B&N Trucking, LG Realty and the Grady Agency, Mount Sterling Foods, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Henry Automotive, Sleep Tight, Quincy, Macomb, and Jacksonville, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, KLC Inc., St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, LM Concrete Construction, Lorenzo Martinez, Service Master of Mount Sterling, Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Brown County Public Library, Rolling Greens Golf Course, Timewell Drainage Systems, John Wood Community College, Refreshment Services Pepsi, State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright, McKay Napa Auto Parts, Central Illinois Home Inspection, Brown County Accounting and Tax. Now it's time for the start of another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by A Rustic Garden, Mowen Auto Body, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation, Land Guys Toby Stay, First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health Systems, Burnett's Plumbing, Mount Sterling Community YMCA, Bemis Lawn Service, Sarah D. Culberson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, Advantage Termite and Pest Control, Brown County State Bank, B&N Trucking.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McCain Napa Auto Parts store. It's October. That means it's going to cool off. I don't like it. You don't like it. The kids don't like it.
LG Realty and the Grady Agent.
But we've got you covered here at McCain Auto Parts. How about some Napa antifreeze on sale? Also, Seafoam. We got to pour that Seafoam and Sta-Bil into your boats and motorcycles and some of the things you're storing over the winter. We've also got Napa Wiper Blades Performers on sale for $14.99. And Blue Def. I know you got to have that peak Blue Def for those diesels. $19.49 for a 2.5 gallon jug. Get the good stuff with Napa know-how and get up and go.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly, energy-saving options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Thinking about a golf season pass at Rolling Greens Golf Course for 2024? There's no better time than right now. Any new member signing up for a season membership pass starting October 1st will receive their pass at the 2023 rate. Play the rest of the year at no cost. What? You're already a member? Want to know what your deal is? Purchase your 2024 membership before December 31st of 2023 and receive the 2023 rate for 2024. For more information, call Rolling Greens Golf Course at 217-773-3085.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
Larry Denton County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400. As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Seeing a medical specialist doesn't require driving a long distance. The Culbertson Memorial Hospital specialty clinics have providers who are ready to diagnose and treat.
Hi, this is Susie Houston and Chris Brierton, and we are here at the Nest, and we're getting ready to start the match, the first game of the varsity against South Fulton. And the pregame, once again, is sponsored to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. The Comfort Man, not only do they have heating and cooling, they also have solar, too. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or call them at 773-2626. And the DOT Transportation, I do have the starting lineups, and I'm going to hand it over to Chris so she can mark hers down real quick. And so if you're looking for a full or part-time truck driving, touch or no touch freight, just go to visit drivefor.com and apply today. And if you're wanting to earn your CDL license and drive for a growing company, check out DOT Transportation Driving School, where you are in school receiving a weekly salary, free tuition, job replacement, hands-on training. Learn more and apply today. Once again, that is drivefordot.com. And our starting lineups. For South Fulton, we have number 2, Olivia Dawson. She is a freshman. We have number 8, Clark. She is a freshman. We have number 10, Busby. She's a senior. We have number 15, France. She's a senior. We have number 18, Steele. She's a junior. We have number 21, Ratcliffe. She's a senior. And we have number 29, Height. She is a junior. And for your Lady Hornets, we have Olivia Martinez. She's a sophomore. Grace Boylan, she's a senior. Ashley Market, a junior. Brooke Guardhouse, a junior. Isabel Duarte, a junior. Ellen Wagner, a sophomore. And Jaden Fink is a senior. And with that, that was your DOT Transportation starting lineups. And keys to the game, Chris, is sponsored to you by the Blessing Health System. If it is a possible sprain, strain, or a fracture, Chris, just head to the Blessing Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic. They're open 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, at the Blessing Health Center at 4800 Main in Quincy. And no appointment needed. You can just walk in.
Walk right in.
That's right.
That's the best way to do it.
It's fast, convenient, and safe healthcare, no appointment needed. The Blessing Express Clinic also is at 34th and Broadway in Quincy. You don't even have to get out of your car. Learn more at blessinghealth.org/express clinic.
So that Express Clinic is the one that's in the old Sears.
Oh, okay. The old Sears. Okay.
Oh, it was the auto shop.
Yeah.
You know, where you get your tires fixed and all
Okay.
that good stuff. So that's the reason you don't even have to get out of your car. So even if it's raining, you roll down your window, the nurses are right there.
Awesome. And so if you have a healthcare need or question, talk to a real person with the answer you need at the Blessing Resource Center, and that is 217-277-5000. So with that being said, Chris, the Blessing Health System keys to the game. What we've seen lately is our serves. We've got to keep them in bounds, and we got to get them over the net. Communication are two major keys. What else can you think of?
What I can think of is, especially observing the first game with the JV in South Fulton, and some of those girls are up here on varsity as well. We've got to watch those back corners. Their serves were deep into those back corners, and that was really, those are hard to return because they're usually low and really zipping right out there. So you got to know where you're at compared to the out of bounds line. Let it go. It's going to be out of bounds, but watching those serves, I think, and the returns on those serves are going to be a big thing for us too. South Fulton's got some height. I think Cassie and Market are going to be challenged up there at the net, so we got to be paying attention to that and talk. There's a couple girls on South Fulton that are going to be diggers in the back row too. We saw them in the JV game, and they're up here in the freshman game, or the varsity game, excuse me. So we got to be aware of what they did. Coach is down there having a powwow with them now, so that'll sink in. Let that cook in their brain a little bit, and we'll get a volleyball game started here in a few minutes.
Okay, and with that being said, it looks like 53 seconds, but we'll go ahead and take a commercial break because once it gets ready, once the whistle blows, then we'll do the national anthem and the starting lineups and all that stuff. So we'll take commercial breaks and be right back.
Your chronic conditions and injuries. And now we've expanded the number of specialties in a newly renovated space, including gynecology, infectious disease, and coming soon, ear, nose, and throat. Get the high-quality health care from the team who knows you best. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, your choice hospital. Find all the available specialties at cmhospital.com.
Honey, you remember the last commercial when you held up the sign that said, "Call Jerry the Bug Man"?
Yes.
I think it's catching on.
Hey, aren't you the bug man?
Hey, bug man. Call Jerry, the bug man, for all your pest control needs at Advantage Termite and Pest Control.
I think you've created a monster.
Advantage Termite and Pest Control.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
When I started at DOT, I realized I could make a career out of this. It's just amazing the people you get to interact with when you get here. It's a family atmosphere for me. One of my main jobs is talking to people, trying to understand what's going on, where they're at in life, what they're needing from me to get their job done. I've met so many people.
Okay, right now they're doing the starting lineup. So right now they've called out Steele, they've called out France, they've called out Busby, they called Dawson, they called out Ratcliffe, Clark, and Hyatt. Okay. And your Lady Hornets, they've got, you have Duarte, and you have Boyland, Brooke at Guardhouse, Ashley Market, and you have Adeline Wagner. I can't do it like they do. And then you have Olivia Martinez. You have Jaden Fink. And that is your starting lineups. That wasn't very good, was it?
Dead quiet.
And it's dead quiet in here.
We're ready. We're waiting for the referee to take his stand.
He's got 3 steps to climb. He blew the whistle. They're screaming and yelling. Oh, are we any good at this?
Evening.
I know.
It is kind of quiet.
And it must be blackout.
Blackout night. It
Yep.
must be. Student
Looks like-
section's all in black. We got some face paint going on over there, along with a popcorn munching.
Yeah, it looks like Fullerton must have had his surgery or something, because it looks like he's got an extra wrap or something on his
He's
little.
bandaged up. I think we're moving along through the injuries we've had through football season.
Oh, man.
So hopefully we'll get
And
wrapped up.
Would
all right.
No, let's see.
Cameron Steele back to serve for South Fulton. We are ready.
Okay, here we
Volleyball
go.
Here in the nest.
First, right there,
Yep.
that back corner, just like Chris and I had talked about. First one, back corner.
Gotta know where you're at.
Yep.
Be prepared to dig, so that gives Cameron Steele an ace.
Okay.
Trying it again.
Guardhouse, Wagner, Boylan,
That goes back to Clark.
Market. Wagner setting up Guardhouse. Guardhouse with a kill right off the
Cameron
bat.
Steele tried to return it. Didn't quite make it to it. So no dig for her.
1-1. Olivia Martinez coming in for Duarte, and she's going to be serving.
That goes
Nice deep
back to
serve.
Ratcliffe.
That will be an ace.
She couldn't quite get it back over the net. Olivia Martinez.
So that's an
How's
ace.
that?
That's good. Olivia Martinez serving again.
All right, here we go.
Oh, shoot.
Over the net. That goes back to Ratcliffe. Takes it over to Clark. She'll take it over to Busby.
Martinez to Wagner to Market with a little pushover.
Back to Clark. She'll take it up to France.
Martinez. Wagner pushes
Clark, France, Busby.
it. Wagner. Boylan.
Battle at the net.
And they're going to call her in the net. And that was Busby in the net.
Yep.
So that is another point for Martinez. So that's 2 in a row for her.
I have a feeling there's gonna be some battles at the net in that front row.
Oh, deep.
Oh yeah, that's
just
where we want it.
Right inside.
And the bench goes wild over on the Brown County side.
That was
They got
just
it going on.
right inside that corner.
We'll take
which
it.
we talked about.
Yep.
For our little Blessing Health System keys to the game.
Deep in the back row to Ratcliffe to Clark. France.
Wagner, Boylan, setting up guardhouse.
That's a good dig
yeah.
by Steele.
That is a kill.
And that was a kill.
That's another kill there by guardhouse. So that takes the score 5-1. My scorekeeper left me.
Couldn't quite get it back over the net though. Olivia Martinez across the net. Dawson, Clark, Busby.
Market, Wagner, back to Market.
That goes to Ratcliffe. Clark.
Good
Dawson.
block.
Yeah, that was a good block. Busby.
Oh, and just right in front of Fink. Tippy toes, tippy toes.
We got to be ready for that.
Yep.
We had some of that discussion about feet movement this morning. Early morning, early like at 5:45. That goes to France. Her serve doesn't go over the net.
So that takes us 6-2. Boylan is going to go back to serve.
All right, South Fulton set. It's quiet in here this evening.
I know, it's like when somebody goes back to... Oh, there is Boylan with her ace. She usually dominates with her serves, and this year she's been kind of hit and miss, but that was the Boylan serve that I always remember. There again.
There it is again.
Oh, I thought for sure she
out of
missed it.
bounds.
Yep.
Yep.
I thought she touched it, but okay.
All right.
So that's going to take 7-3.
All right, back over Olivia Dawson. She's a freshman. She's serving for South Fulton.
Martinez, Boylan to Wagner, or to Market with too hard of a hit. So that is 7-4. Okay, my back row is Boylan, Martinez, and Fink.
Dawson.
Oh,
an ace for her.
Yep. Yep. Sorry. There you go.
Score 7-5. Brown County. Dawson back to serve again.
My back row is Boylan, Martinez, and Fink. So Martinez, Wagner to guardhouse.
Dawson. France. Busby.
Fink. Wagner setting up Market. Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. That was right on that corner, that back corner.
Yep. Those back corners, that's where we got to be. Happy feet. Or some feet stuck in the mud. So
yeah,
let's
this
go.
is going to put guardhouse back to serve.
Back to Ratcliffe. Over to France. Busby.
Guardhouse. Wagner to Market. Oh, she wanted that so bad. And she was a little too far from it, I think.
All right. That brings Rebecca Busby, she's a senior, back to serve for South Fulton.
Okay. Boyland. Wagner. Cassing with a kill.
Yep.
That is Kinsey Cassing in the game, and she is a freshman. This is going to put Market back to serve. Nice serve.
A dig by Dawson. Setting to Busby.
Dorte, Wagner to Cassing again. 2 in a row.
Little discussion there on the South Fulton side about who's taking that.
You take it. No, I don't want to take it. You take it.
All right.
Okay, Market serving again.
Whoop.
Oh, that's way deep.
That went to FS across the street almost.
Yeah, that definitely went.
Muscles there. All right,
stinging.
Jersey Clark back to serve for South Fulton. She's a freshman.
That went stinging across the road, Chris.
Yeah. It did.
I'm not as good as Steve is with these little punch lines.
Oh, I'm not sure about that one.
No, they were trying to get saying somebody touched it, but Nobody touched it.
Lexi Height, yeah, I don't think she did. She really yanked her hands back in a hurry.
Yeah.
Jersey Clark back to serve, so that was a point for her.
Okay.
I'll take it back.
So Cassine, Wagner back to Cassine, and she pushed it, and it was just outside. We're still ahead on the Cass Communications scoreboard. It's 11-8, still in favor of your Lady Hornets.
Jersey Clark to serve.
Oops.
Oh, a little off on that one.
Yep.
We'll take it.
Okay, so this is going to put Wagner back to serve.
We're checking the scoreboard and a rotation. There we go.
Okay, 11-9. Okay, Wagner serving. Deep serve. We're going to give her an ace for that.
Lexi Height took that one in the chin, literally. She tried to dig for it.
Another deep serve.
Height. Clark. France.
Market. Wagner setting up Boylan.
Height. Dawson. Steele.
Cassine. Wagner. Back to Cassine.
Steele. A dig by Ratcliffe. Clark. Ratcliffe.
Good block. Dorte. Dorte with a kill. Look at that.
Yep. We'll take it.
And that block was Cassine and assisted by Dorte. And that kill was on Dorte. It's going to put Wagner back to serve again.
Little serve Dawson. And Ratcliffe hustled out of bounds just towards this side of the bleachers on this side if it was out of your view. And couldn't quite get to it. She was a little close to the bleachers.
And Wagner serving again.
Steele.
Boylan to Cassine.
Steele.
Boylan. Wagner. Cassine with another kill.
Lexi Height went for it. Something, communication. Coach is on him about communication on the South Fulton side. Gotta be talking.
3 points so far for
Height.
Wagner.
Clark. France.
Wagner.
Excuse me.
Boylan. Cassine.
Height. Clark. France.
Market. Wagner.
Look at the movement.
Boylan. Or Cassine again. That's 4 in a row for Cassine.
Great kills going on. She had a good night going on.
Yeah.
All right. That goes to Height. Steele. Clark.
Dorte to Cassine.
Height. Clark. Steele.
Market. Wagner to Cassine again.
That girl's on fire.
She is. That's 5 in a row. Okay, we'll take a commercial break and be right back.
And it's been a real blessing to be a part of all that. Big company in a small town, that's a fact. When my life needed growth, I chose DOT, and I never left.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence.
Okay, we are back. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in a row for Wagner. She's getting ready to serve her 6th one on the Cass Communications scoreboard. It is 17-9 in favor of your Hornets. And
Back
that
to
was
Dawson.
Wagner again.
Clark. Steele. Oh, I'm sorry, that was France.
And Wagner is got another point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. She's serving again.
All right, back to Height. She takes it to Steele, and Dawson takes it all the way over from the back row.
That is a good job by South Fulton. They did a good job there.
She knew where she was at and where she needed to go with it. That was nice.
Yeah, and that was out of bounds off of Dorte's fingertips.
All right, that brings Ratcliffe to serve.
Oh, and Market right at the last minute kind of turned sideways and sent it out of bounds. I think she was second guessing herself right at the last minute to like either let it go or hit it. And she second guessed.
Ratcliffe to serve.
Ooh.
That's out of bounds.
That's out of bounds. We should give Sandy a little headphone from us, like in her ear, so we can say that's out of bounds.
So we can make the calls from up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how far that would go, but yeah, Ratcliffe.
Cassing was serving.
Over to Dawson.
Market, Wagner to Dorte. Oh, and she pushed it just a tad too hard. Okay, Fink is coming back in. She's coming in for Cassing. Okay, so we have Fink, Market, Guardhouse in the back row, Dorte, Wagner, and Boylan in the front.
All right, that brings up Steele to serve.
Fink, Wagner to Guardhouse. Blocked. Market sent it back over.
Takes it to France, to Busby.
Fink, Wagner, Guardhouse again with the kill. That's her third
Cameron
this game.
Steele was working hard to get the dig out of that one, but it did not go.
Okay, Martinez came in. She came in for Dorte. She's serving. Nice serve.
Nice serve. There we go.
That's an ace for Martinez, and that's her third one for this game. Nice job for Martinez, and Painter is coming in for Boylan. Cass Communications scoreboard is 21-12. Another serve by Martinez.
Dawson, Clark,
Fink, Wagner to Guardhouse again.
Little pushover.
Oh, they said that.
In the net.
Was that Busby in the net? I think so.
Yeah.
I think it was Busby.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is another service point by Martinez. She's still serving, 22-12.
Olivia Martinez. All the way back to Dawson. Busby. France.
Good. That was a double block by Market and Guardhouse. I like to see them together up there at the net. Oh, good. We have Marcy Frank coming in. I like to see when we get some of our bench players in.
Dawson, Clark, Busby. Good. They were aware and made the adjustment. Nice. Clark, France, Dawson.
Good dig by Fink. Good kill by Market.
There we go. All right, Ratcliffe tried on that. Boy, Marcy Frank is working her spot up there in the front row. She's doing a good job. Olivia Martinez to serve again. This could be game point, 24-12.
Deep serve by Martinez.
That goes to Clark, Busby.
Fink, Wagner, Marcy.
Yeah, Clark, France, Dawson.
Fink, Wagner, Market with the kill and the game point and the win. Got all that. 25-12. That is the first game. And so we'll get ready to play the second game. And we'll take commercial breaks and be right back.
In the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
Set up an appointment today.
Okay. We are back, and that was the halftime between games, and that is brought to you by the Yingling and Nissen Agency. You can find them on the web at ynagency.com or stop by their office at 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling, or call them at 773-3397 for a quote today. Yingling, Nissen, and Agency. And it's delay of the game because of Mike Boylan. Mike Boylan was delaying the game.
I think they are having some good conversation. He's always one to get in good conversation with.
Oh, yeah.
He can talk about anything.
Oh, yeah. That is out.
It was a kill try by Cameron Steele.
Yes, and so thank you for Yingling and Nissen for your between the game halftime.
Back to Busby.
So
Clark. That little bobble to Steele.
Okay. So, don't know what all that was.
I'm not sure.
Okay. So Martinez is serving again. This is her second serve.
A dig there by Dawson.
And Boylan was going after it, and I think what had happened was both of them. We had a South Fulton in the net and a Hornet in the net, and so he didn't give a point
to either.
Yeah.
Cameron Steele.
I think
out of bounds.
Because we should have got a point on that, and we didn't. So
Guardhouse, I think called it a draw.
I think so, because he did this droop thing.
Steele's serve was in the net. We'll take the ball. Score is 3-2. Brown County. That brings back Grace Boylan to serve.
Okay. So, and she did really good last game on service.
All right, there it goes back to the deep row. That goes to Height. Clark.
That's a lift?
Yeah, that was a lift. And it almost looked like from here that Clark was over the net to bring it. She was over on our side to bring it back, but it was right in front of the judge. So.
Okay, Boylan deep
Good
serve
to Height. And she takes it out of bounds. Lexi Height, she's a junior in the back row. We've also got Lawson in the back row and Dawson in the back row for South Fulton.
Dawson.
Yep. We got Clark, Busby, and France in the front row.
Okay, Boylan serving again.
Height.
This is
Clark, Busby.
Fourth service, Market.
Busby has a block.
And good job by Wagner. We're going to give her a kill on that one.
Busby tried to block it, and Wagner snuck it right in underneath of her.
She did. She
Busby
just like...
is about 8 inches taller than Wagner.
Hey, sometimes little people have...
I know that.
Yeah.
I do know that from experience.
Yeah.
Busby takes it over.
Market, Wagner, back to Market. And she had a kill. Okay.
You got to have people that are a little bit shorter to even things out.
That's right.
Like me.
Yeah. Boylan, that was her serving again.
In the net. Clark tried to dig it out. Didn't quite go.
That is 6 points so far for Grace Boylan. She's getting ready to serve her 7th. And that would be an ace.
Marissa Lawson tried to dig it out. I'm not sure. I think both her arms weren't even and shot it over at the stands over here below us.
I'm going to say, this is the way
There we go.
I remember Grace serving.
All right.
Back to Market. Good dig.
Out by Height.
Awesome dig.
That was a really good dig by
But
Height.
that was a really, really good kill by Ashley Market.
All right. Getting ready to serve again. 10-2 Brown County. Dawson. Busby tried to block. Went just to the right of her. All right. Kind of quiet in the nest tonight. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a Monday night. But here we are. Lady Hornets are ahead 11-2.
Okay. Oh, I was going to say, Boylan's arm should be getting tired. Because that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points she got.
All right. Riley France back to serve.
Oh, and that good job by
Watch
Olivia
it.
Martinez by knowing where the out of bounds was. And Brooke Guardhouse is going back to serve. And Cassine came in for Fink. Good serve by Guardhouse, and that's going to give her an
Back
ace.
to Lawson, takes it out of bounds. All right. 13-3 Brown County.
Okay, Guardhouse is serving again.
Back to Sutton, France, Dawson.
Martinez, Wagner setting up Market. Wow, Cassine.
Oh, Lawson dug it out, and there wasn't anybody there to take her dig over the net. So that gives a kill
for Kinsey Cassine. Guardhouse with another ace.
Mallory Sutton caught her by surprise. She wasn't, I don't think she was quite facing the net just right.
Yeah, she had,
Get
Brooke has
set again.
2 aces this game so far. 3 aces this game so far. Okay, and now we have
Chloe Van Pelt comes in for Mallory Sutton.
We have,
We got
what's going on?
We're trying
there we go.
to switch in, and
Hallie Sefton is coming in for Ashley Market.
back to Height, over to France, Busby.
Okay, Martinez, Wagner to Cassine.
Back to Lawson. Just takes it over, and it's just slid down the net.
Okay.
Just slid down the net.
Guardhouse is still serving. Cass Communications scoreboard reads 17-3.
All right. Back to Lawson. France, Busby.
Boyland, Wagner to Cassine. There we go. That is across the court kill. That was like a backdoor set cross court kill. Da, 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 da. Yep, how do you say all that? Okay, so Dorte come in for Martinez. So we have Guardhouse, Dorte, and Boylan back row.
Steele, France. Yep, 3 hits.
We
to
have
Van Pelt.
Sefton, Wagner, and Cassine. And now we have Lurch coming in for Dorte. Yep.
Okay. Get some of these younger girls some time on the varsity court.
Okay, that would be another
Van
ace
Pelt.
for Guardhouse. So 1, 2, 3, 4 aces for Guardhouse. Oh, so now we have a Frank coming in for Cassine.
All the way back. Playable.
Another ace for guardhouse.
Van Pelt tried to take it up. We'll take a timeout with that being said.
And we're going to have, we're going to take a timeout. And with that, we have Painter coming in. So we're going to take a commercial break and be right back.
In Brown County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. Like the one who mowed your lawn and trimmed that week you were sick? Well, here's another good neighbor you can count on. State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright. Carolyn and her team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which can save you money and time. So combine home and auto and start the savings rolling. Call State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright at 217-773-4170 today.
Okay, and we're back. The Cass Communications scoreboard is 21-3 in favor of your Lady Hornets, and Guardhouse is still serving.
That takes it back to Steele over the net.
Guardhouse, Wagner to Frank.
France, Busby. Score is 21-4 Brown County. That brings back Olivia Dawson. First couple games, she has two aces and a service point.
Okay, that was Lurch. Sefton back over.
Sets it up for France. Busby.
Guardhouse, Wagner to Sefton.
France, Busby.
Painter, Wagner to Frank. And it was blocked by...
She had a good kill going on, but Busby blocked it.
Yeah, Busby's like, what, 3 feet taller than Frank,
Olivia
too.
Dawson to serve again.
Painter, Wagner to Sefton. She had the right idea, but she was just a little too far from the net, I think, to pull that off.
Yep.
But the right idea, Callie did.
Olivia Dawson to serve again. Score is 21-6.
Guardhouse, Wagner, Sefton.
There you go. Busby carries it back over the net.
Lurch, Wagner to
that's France, Busby.
Frank.
Then Pelt.
There we go.
That was blocked.
Okay, so we're going to have Metz coming in, and she's going to serve. 22-6 on the Cass Communication. Metz serving.
All right. All the way back to Ratcliffe, France, Ratcliffe.
And that is going to be out of bounds.
All right, we're back in it. 23-6, your Lady Hornets. Game's rocking on here. Monday night, October. Can't believe it's October already. All right, Rebecca Busby, she's a senior. She's back to serve for South Fulton.
Metz with a dig.
That was good.
And Wagner with a soft kill.
Cameron Steele really tried to block that one, but it didn't have anybody behind her to bring it back over. That brings in Chloe Sutton for Busby.
Wagner's going to go back to serve.
Could be game point here, Susie. Sutton, Dawson, Ratcliffe, Sutton, France, to Steele.
There we go.
That's a game point.
That's a game, 25-7. I am so glad, Chris, that some of these girls that never get to see the floor got to see the floor. And I want to count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 points were actually service points.
Service points.
So out of
Good.
25.
Good.
So
we talked about
Yeah.
working on serves, and,
Yes.
and I think they did. That's really
So 22 out of the 25 were actually points that we got from serves. So that's awesome.
that's
So,
great.
Okay, with that, Olivia Martinez had 3 service points. Boyland had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 service points, with 1 being an ace. Brooke and we had Ashley with a couple kills and a couple blocks. We had Guardhouse with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 service points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of them being aces. We had Adeline Wagner. Gosh, dang it. Wagner with a service point. And we had Metz with a service point. And we also had Wagner with 3 kills. We had Cassing with 1 kill this game. And so that was a really awesome game.
That was a good
and
game.
like I said, I'm glad that Frank got to come in and play,
Gave him some experience and gave him some knowledge of, working together. I think all of our girls work together very, very well, no matter what combination is out there on the floor. They did talk tonight. They had a lot of conversation going on, a lot of stuff to share and to say and to uplift each other. Isabella Duarte always comes on the floor with a smile on her face.
Oh, always.
Really amazing team player. She very uplifting with the other girls on the team.
With your post game, which is sponsored to you by Mount Sterling Foods.
Yep, Mount Sterling Foods. So we've already seen the name change, but your Mount Sterling Foods is still a great place for lunch. The name has changed, but the daily lunch specials you enjoy will still be there. Check out the specials on their Facebook page or the weekly ad in the DM. With that name change, remember the Facebook page name has changed too. It is under Mount Sterling Foods.
Okay.
So type in Mount Sterling Foods like that, and you'll see the weekly ads as well.
Yep, I was going to say I got to see the ads before I even see the paper on Wednesday.
Yep.
So
Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-2213.
Yep, okay, and we have KLC Inc., and we have Cassing Lumber for your player of the game. So it is Cassing Lumber. You'll find everything from home improvement to home decor. I know that they have a lot of really cute home decor stuff there.
Hey, I was in there earlier this week, and Christmas stuff is coming in. And I have the inside scoop on some of that stuff too. So
oh yes, and they really usually have some really cute snowman stuff, and I have an addiction with snowman. So yeah, but and also another thing with Cassings is we got all our supplies to build our house. Our wood. Almost everything to build our house. So that was Cassing Lumber Company. They are on Route 99 South. You can give them a call at 773-2611. And
great local business to work with. Been here a long time.
Long time, and they are wonderful people to work with. Wonderful people. I love them all. And player of the game for your Hornets. With stats wise, I don't know. Brooke Guardhouse really, heck, she had, like I said, she had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them being aces. But then you had Grace with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1 being 8, heck
and 9 of those were in a row for Grace. She really brought the score up in this game for the Hornets.
Gosh darn. But then you had Kinsey Cassie in the first game, and she had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kills in a
She
row.
was on fire the first game.
Yeah, and a couple blocks. And then, of course, you had Fink on the floor, digging digs. You had Alan Wagner with kills tonight.
Marcy Frank came in and moved all over the floor, and she
did a good
attempted
job.
a kill, and she had 3 blocks.
Yeah.
She was amazing. She did a good job.
So
There she is
yes.
right now. How about that?
Yeah. So I just impressed with all of them.
Yep.
So with that being said, we do not have any more home games this week. They go to
Greenfield
tomorrow.
Rushville
on Thursday. And then they're supposed to have a Quincy High Invitational. I don't know if that's still on or not. But then next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, they are all home games. Calhoun, West Hancock, and Pleasant Hill, they are all home games. And then you start getting down to the following week are away. The last 3 games are away. And then you start getting into regionals, which is October 23rd through the 26th.
Do we know where regionals are?
I do not know yet. I will find out, though, so that way we'll know.
We'll get that for you. Also, our next home game that week on the 11th is Pink Night. Wear your pink. Come out and join us. Support everything that Brown County Against Cancer does for our area.
So that's the 11th, Chris?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, the 11th.
Our area is very small. We're lucky to have our own homegrown cancer resource here in Brown County. So they work very well with everyone involved. Also, if you need any help, contact Brown County Against Cancer.
Awesome. Yep.
Our
little local town is really awesome with that cancer. So thank you. And we will be back with you next week. Thank you once again. And this is Susie Houston and Chris Brierton. And we are signing off.
Good night.